We live. We gonna do this again. We'll try this again. Welcome to the Talking Shit podcast, where we talk about everything and anything. We don't talk about religion or politics, but we talk about the people in religion and in politics. This is a show where you'll find us talk about. I already said that shit, right? We talk shit about everything. We talk shit about
What's on our mind?
We talk shit about a lot of shit.
It's a place with great minds and loose tongues.
Yeah.
I don't know what's liable to fly out of any of these four mouths in this room.
Oh, it's gonna be it's raw and uncut right here. We raw and uncut. I'm your man J.O.
I'm Miss Charlie B.
I'm Harvey 472 on Instagram already.
4172. Yeah, what's that about? Let's dive into that real quick. What's the 4172?
What's these numbers?
Grab everything to me. Like, I'm not that type
Oh
of person.
God.
You can't use
I thought that was your inmate number.
Nah, that would be 412.
That's a 1901 D Street address right there.
Yeah. So what? Y'all can't love a man in jail? So what's wrong?
Man, this niggas in jail getting love all the time, man.
I mean, I got to manage it when I was 22.
My jail days. My jail days. 2 and I was 2.
Hey man, did you
love a man in jail too? I didn't know.
Because I was talking to him. He got locked up and he went to jail.
Yeah, that's only how it happened.
listen, dog? Listen, let me tell you something. The WNBA star just married a dude that was in jail. She got
That's
him
a
off.
beautiful story.
She got him off.
Talking about Kansas Park, right?
Nah, it's Maya Moore.
Probably would love her dirty back.
Yeah, she got the dog. He wrongly convicted. He been in jail for however long, but she got him off. And they got married as soon as he got out. Like, I'm out these streets. I ain't even got no love interest. They get married.
Who look hideous and they got boobs. I ain't even
Trying to figure that out.
That's so perplexing. That's so perplexing.
It is what it is.
They got money.
They do not.
What is going on in this world today?
I mean, you ever watch my 600-pound life? Like
Every one of them
they
got
for it. Every last one of them
they got a boob on that married or something.
Wiping the dirt out their
I'm
holes
trying to tell
and them
you.
rolls
It's
and
crazy.
sponge bathing them in the backyard. Somebody's there.
But you know what, though? So listen, I participated in this YouTube channel called Alpha. It's an Alpha channel, right? And they said,
Did you say alpha?
yes, Alpha channel. Serious question.
This ain't Friday night. This is Saturday evening.
Okay, y'all. So we're gonna keep saying that it's Friday, and then we just gonna end it on this Friday and be like it was on Friday.
Hey, that man was gonna be like this. That's a 3:13. I mean 3:13. That's a Saturday.
It's a Friday in some year.
Hey, somewhere. Okay. It's somewhere.
She had to leave.
Because he's talking
Charlie
about
had to leave.
He gonna say some bullshit.
And I was like,
Before I got to last time.
because she walked off stage.
What's your question?
No, wait a minute.
Go ahead.
You have a question.
I lost track. Because they ship
He was
nerds.
telling us about a YouTube page called Alpha. I know what it is.
What were we talking about before?
I was listening.
You're literally had a show called Alpha. Like, is that not that's some beta shit?
You were talking about
That's some beta shit. Because I'm an alpha and I got to look at another alpha.
I ain't got to worry about
No
that.
bullshit.
Hey,
That's some beta activity.
Right.
And then you started talking about some Alpha, which I don't see how it's related so far. And then you.
that question. All right,
You know, because when she walked out, what I thought about immediately was Piers Morgan. So I'm like, man, is this what I'm caught up in? I'm trying to drop some signs. You know what I'm saying?
Are you really?
I was trying to. I lost train of thought, man.
Good. Anyway, back to you sure you don't want to talk about this Alpha page?
Nah, it's called what is it? Alpha Romero or something. I can't remember the quite name of the shit. But hold on, I can pull it up.
No, just go ahead.
The point is
He's
in the whole relationship dynamic equation. Some Charlie ain't said it triggered me. Trigger.
I have a whole lot of
Make me
triggers
think
for you.
about something.
She got triggers for you.
That girl sounds like, why are African American women so dangerous? right now.
I don't know.
Why are we so dangerous? What kind of?
I'm just saying on YouTube, the world I'm seeing people, women fight more than anything.
You know what? But they right
No, you don't.
because people need to get punched in the mouth more often. If people would stop doing the fuckery that they be out here doing, they wouldn't be getting.
First of all,
and more people need to get fucked up, and then maybe more people stop doing the fuckery to begin with.
it's the narrative that is more women fighting, which is
Exactly.
not true.
You guys know?
Whole time though, when
If you look at
fight,
statistics and that's lessons on who gets locked up the most, it is not black men or women, it is white.
Right.
So the portrayal
But
of
the narrative
what it,
on
the
that.
narrative on that is that we are more aggressive because it's been shown on the news as a make it true.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's
You
it.
wait. When a black woman gets into a fight, it's an angry black woman. She's aggressive. She's this, she's that. When a white woman gets into a fight, you know what it is? It's self-defense. She was upset. She was
Why are we
hurting.
fighting in 2021?
Because things are expensive.
What do you mean, why are we fighting?
I don't understand. Like in 2021,
People
right?
fight for all different reasons.
Yeah, so it's personal conflict. So personal conflict is never.
For example, I was in the grocery store.
Personal conflict is never going to
kept
be a problem.
disrespecting me.
Personal conflict happens amongst all races,
Yeah,
all demographics.
yeah.
Personal
Understood.
conflict. All
But you-
Harvey,
Understood.
I was in the grocery store the other day, minding my GD business.
God damn
In the
it. She said
line,
it.
minding my business.
Mind her fucking
My
business. That's
whole
what she said.
motherfucking business. And the
All
old
her
man
motherfucking
behind me
business.
just keep giggling, talking about how he like how I'm standing. He like my stand. So of course I even turned around and said, excuse me, so I can hear you. He didn't give a fuck, but he kept disrespecting me.
I mean-
In that point, I should have said, turned around with whatever object in my hand
I mean-
and slapped him across his face.
I mean, keep
But
it.
if I had did that, then I would have been this and I would have been
You would
that.
have been angry black woman. Yeah.
Exactly.
But I got to ask you
But
something.
instead, I'm supposed to sit
But I got to
there.
ask you something.
Instead, I'm supposed to sit there and just let him
So,
just
let me
keep
ask you something.
disrespecting me.
I got
Can I ask you? No, you got to. No, but like you said, it's a narrative that you're the angry black woman. But can I ask a question though, kid?
Twisted out.
How was you standing though?
No, but this is what I'm trying to figure out.
How was you standing? Kid, did you have your knees locked in the ass sitting up?
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
after
trying to figure
that.
out.
But it's common truth.
I just wanted to know if the nigga was right. That's all. Listen. I am nice to what he said. You have a right to be mad. All I want to know is, was the ass sitting there? Enjoy. Did you have on leggings? Did you have on leggings?
I had on a sweater dress and stuff.
Oh, sweater. Wait till you have on that sundress. Wait till you have on that sun. Kid, is it really bag on you?
Hey,
I mean,
Okay. I just want to know. You know what I'm saying? I just want to ask. I want to ask the question. Niggas really want to know. They want to be like, well, why did the nigga say that? That's what everybody want to know. Everybody.
stand up and suck it and
They want to know.
and still talk like what's there.
Motherfuckers want to know. How was she really standing? Right?
I mean, standing like that to make them say,
Yeah. They want to be like this. Well, did she have her knees? Was the ass sitting?
No,
Was the did she have? Could they see the panty line or no? Did he imagine it?
I don't wear leggings when you can see.
Hey, listen. So look, listen. It's so funny because it's interesting we talk about panty lines and shit, right? I was at Buffalo Wild Wings with a friend of mine the other night, right? And it was this girl sitting at a table. Right, one of them got to go to the bathroom. She had on them yoga leggings or something. You know the ones that you kind of see through. And she had
no, not yoga leggings. Yoga leggings, the ones you can't see.
okay. Well, she didn't have on yoga leggings. She had on the ones that you can see through, like, and she had on panties that you can see, like clearly. And a lot, like she didn't have no thongs in there. You know, she had on panties that you could see clearly. And I was just like, is that like against code or something? Like, is she supposed to have that on? Well, to me, it kind of looked like she even had a nice little booty, but it kind of made me not want to look at no more because I was like, I don't know.
One side of the panty was one side of the panty like up in the back.
Yeah, the whole joke was just it covered the whole back. That's what really made me upset.
Feelings about from a woman who is very voluptuous in that area.
Yeah.
I don't wear thongs. I need full coverage. My ass jiggles. I don't want to jiggle, so I wear full drones all the time. So I don't do the thongs. And then I'm like complected, which means I have to wear either black or nude. Like,
even like the boy show to the Spanx or something would have been
I can't wait.
okay, but like she had to
Big
show.
people don't wear boy shows. You can't wear.
Can I chime in, girl? Chime in.
Well, we not
Just don't work for that.
what the hell is that?
Where chime in?
Why you doing that?
I don't know what happened.
I
I'm just gonna say this sounds like this is a Bloomers PSA.
I love him.
Bloomers back.
Everything. All PSAs here, ghetto. So everything we is
If you worry about
GPSA.
the type of drawers I got on versus what's in them drawers, I'm gonna think you gay.
First of all, I think she's right. I mean, I didn't care about.
You should never be worried about what kind I got on.
Well,
You know that ass is sitting in.
Yeah, well, I'm just talking about sex.
Boy, listen, talk about this.
Sex ability.
I don't even want
No, 'cause you could be putting off them nice drawers, and she has some balls.
It's a sophisticated kind of fucker. Got
It's a what?
Like you got
Sophisticated.
Sophisticated. What did he say?
What's that?
We need a bell. That's what we need. We need a bell.
I got one. I got one. I'm ready.
We need a bell.
In the back of the
You can't come in.
That's like what people say Pacific. That's like what people say Pacific.
So would you saying that full underwear not sexy?
Well, I'm just saying, you said bloom sound like that. Sounds like
The lights. They still trying to take them off.
Listen.
I ain't never heard about fucking drawers.
Charlie. I'm gonna say, Charlie, your big drawers ain't big drawers. I'm gonna use.
He's looking for them silky jeans. And he's gonna be upset when a dick goes. Surprised, honey. Be surprised.
I don't know. I thought you described bloom. I just said the bloom.
I like
Everybody turn around.
Listen, I like to see. I like to see the jiggle. You know what I mean?
I prefer full coverage.
Don't be attacked.
Y'all on her side talking about what wrong with me. I'm like, well, hell.
I said that.
The bloomers, that's an age demographic.
I said that.
Aged.
I didn't say
Okay.
Let me tell you something. These bloomers are good. They match.
I don't know. You said nude. That's what you said.
She said full cup. No, that's if she's wearing something that's see-through. It
Listen,
has to be.
if y'all don't wear full coverage, they ain't gonna drop out.
Nude and black. That's what I heard.
If Charlie don't wear full coverage, that ass gonna fall out. That's what I'm telling you. It's just gonna fall out.
I wear a half bra. It's just not working. No.
Listen, all I know is
All I know. You don't wear bra. Oh,
I got nothing on that, but
all I know is.
Girl, I can't wait till I come to the day I can do that.
All I know is.
yeah,
got surgery coming up. Keep talking about this.
You gonna reduce? Hell yeah. Take these things, cut them down and stick them up here.
How much you taking? What?
How they pass safely.
Yeah, we go from big C's, D's to C's.
We went from H to D.
yeah, my shit way back
Oh,
then.
I don't know. I've never seen
down to some.
You want to see her titties? I'm confused. You said you about to say you never seen her.
I'm saying I don't know how big y'all are talking about.
Listen,
I'm like,
I'm okay with that. Listen, Harvey, I'm okay with you saying you want to see her titties.
I don't know her
If
size.
nice titties. What I'm saying, you said we telling the people. That could be borderline sexual harassment. This motherfucker. See your titties. I don't know. If I wanted to listen, if I wanted to see key titties, I wouldn't say it on air. I'd be like, "Hey, I want to see you titties," but not on air. I want to record of it. I want to record of it. Listen, because when people come back, when people come back to this podcast, they'll be like, "This that nigga say you want to see her."
No,
and they gonna be like, so she wanted to go to the police or somebody. She be like, this nigga sexually harassed me. It's on the podcast. I'm not gonna get no evidence. I'm not gonna write it down.
You rap with me.
I ain't gonna write it down. All I'm saying, listen, I got your back. I got your back. I'm trying to tell you that. I'm trying to tell you that. What I'm trying to tell you is, when I have you back, I'm trying to tell you, don't say. I'm trying to tell you, don't say.
I didn't say that. She said she was gonna breast reduction. I said, well, I didn't put it over these. These are large breasts.
I know. That's That's not even what I was focusing on. I was focusing on the fact that you was about to say, I ain't never seen your titties. That's what you about to say. I don't know what you. So naturally, the progression from that is, let me see your titties. Is that not the natural progression?
That ain't my mind. What
Harvey,
you trying to say?
how long I know you, Harvey? Since what? Since high school?
You jam me up.
So it's my fault. So it's my fault.
She was in a prayer reduction, and I didn't know what she was going from. She said she didn't wear no bra. She said she was in a prayer reduction. I'm trying to think where her titty going.
You didn't know that.
You want to know? You don't want to see the titties. You just want to know what it goes. So when she get you want to put in a job like this with a titty. I'm confused.
Have you ever heard of a world that's happy with less titty?
Yes.
More titty, more.
Yes. No, I don't know about the world, but I've heard women say they're gonna get a breast. A friend of mine, really good friend of mine, she had some big titties. She said, yeah, back when she was having issues, she said I had to get my shit reduced. She reduced twice.
Go ahead, break it down.
I can't break that shit down. I don't know. I ain't got no titties that be reduced. I mean, I might got little ones, but I keep them reduced. But I ain't.
Little ones.
I might got little stuff. Shit, I got an A somewhere.
A little bit of bees.
But that
when you put them together,
yeah. But they go down because I'm working out. But that ain't the point. I'm gonna be like Terry Crews and start doing it too. Yeah, shit, you never know, nigga. I'm trying to tell you. You wait till beach time. Yeah, beach time. Wait till the beach time. I'll be Terry Crews on this motherfucker. I'm be doing all that shit. Nah, niggas go Snow Tuesday. You talking about beach time? What beach you go to? It's supposed to snow Tuesday. Yeah, it's been hot. This nigga get cool out here. He's not listening. Let me tell you something. I was at work the other day. I was at work the other day, and I'm around some neighborhood up in Potomac, Silver Spring up there, up there. And I see a whole bunch of people, not our people, but a whole bunch of people with shorts and shit on, like goddamn, like it's it's India. Somebody, yeah, they gonna get yeah, all right. The next 3 days they're gonna be sick as shit. I'm trying to tell you, this ain't the weather. I had on a jacket all them days. I am not playing with these people.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm. But it's a crazy world out here. Crazy. So I got a question. I don't know how I want to pose this question, but I'm gonna ask the question because we got women in the building. We probably all have women in the building, so that's good. But as far as men go, do you think all women really know? Not all women. I don't want to generalize all women at all. I don't want to generalize all of anything. But you think most women, when they say they want something in a man, do they really want it, or they try to go with the perception of what a good man is and hope they want it, but they ain't really go after the things that's not in a good man?
Well, I kind of wanted it.
Yeah, I mean.
That's not the only thing I'm talking about. Okay.
To say when I say I want something, I want it.
Okay, but yeah. Okay, so you just say that's what you're saying. That's the you want. I mean, some niggas got endless shrimp. I don't know. I'm still back
at extreme response to your question.
Yeah, I got you. I can dig it.
Me personally, if I say I'm at the age, if I say that that's a requirement, then that's a requirement.
That's a requirement.
So you see the key part you just said there at this age. That's what I was really going to tell you. So you say first you start off with the all women. You can't do
I don't want
women who are emotionally mature. You have damaged women. You have women who are damaged, but they've done some healing and are now emotional.
You just got some straight hoes out here. I mean, that's how it goes. I understand.
So it depends. Now, if we're talking about a sensible woman,
I guess
now if it's a sensible woman asking for these things, because if you're not sensible and you don't know who you are, you don't have a sense of the world, or you're young and you have no experience, then you don't know what the fuck to ask for, and the stuff that you're asking for might not really be the things that you actually need. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it depends on who's doing the asking.
So, all right, I guess I based the question on, well, I be seeing, I be on Instagram a lot, and I see I be posts all over the place.
Strawberry letter or something?
No.
Nah, not
this time. This wasn't strawberry. I just be seeing girls up there talking about they got a new bae every month. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is my bae now. Then all of a sudden they all to something new. Like,
I don't show
you know
my
what I'm saying?
baby
Like
5 years.
but that's your maturity. I feel like
if I'm single.
I don't know.
Hey, listen.
And I would never post.
Listen, every time I post any girl, and I say that's my boo, it could be, and I use the term loosely. I don't, say, because if it's my woman, I'm not gonna call her boo because But what I'm saying is, I put up somebody's birthday, it's my boo, her birthday, whatever. I got messages about me. So that's your girl now? Like, no, this is just, like
3 times and Facebook only about it. And this is back in 2016. They wouldn't know when we got back together. They wouldn't know we broke back the fuck up. Like, I just don't do that.
But in this day, social media is everything. Like that's like everybody's diary. Like right now.
I got
a real book for diary.
I will be. I don't want to put this because I don't want to lose no hoes. You know what I mean? I put this so I can keep my hoes and see what I got to say.
Keep that. We don't want you to lose nothing around here.
So here's the thing, right?
Huh?
Man, I'm not saying that.
Oh, you started. You got to say
Hoes. Hey, girl. Nah, I'm just saying, like, first relationship, right?
Okay.
You're never, to me, as a 45-year-old woman, right?
There you go.
I do not do the whole boyfriend and such and such thing.
Okay.
You my little friend.
You my people. You my
little friend.
Okay.
You little friend. You gotta have your be like a little friend.
Oh, tell your little friend, come get something to eat.
I love that.
I never love these hoes.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Love them all though. But love you.
And I might like you a lot, but my game of I can like you today and I like you tomorrow is very strong.
What does Wendy Williams always say? I'm a woman. I'm allowed to change my mind.
So
like shit.
I don't
you Lloyd Harvey out there.
You would never hear me
do that. Don't do that.
So with that, you would never hear me say too much about another dude anyway.
I feel it. Okay.
Because I got my little friends.
Yeah, so I remember that was the point I was trying to make.
Okay.
But see, I ain't fucking these niggas though. So
They had somebody waiting in the wing.
See, I ain't got nobody waiting in the wing. My little friends.
You feel?
Hold on. Okay, go ahead.
So I'm fucking these niggas though.
Right.
Okay.
That's
So
fine.
you just got a little friend right now.
Little friend.
Until somebody rise above and you want.
And so you don't rise above until you hit that checklist.
Oh,
what I was talking about.
Well, okay. Hold on. That's
Those requirements.
That's what those requirements. Right. Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. So this is what we're gonna do. We just I don't want everybody, you know what I'm saying, but I want to know everybody. Give me 2 things on your requirement list that they gotta have for them to get in. I guess in that space.
Outside of the basic stuff.
Outside of the basic. So just what are 2 requirements? Just 2 requirements. I mean, of course, you want people to spend time with you. But I'm talking about like
I have to be able to have an intelligent conversation.
Okay.
Okay. I'm a geek. I grew up in books.
Okay. That's one.
I can't have a smart conversation with you. I'm looking at you like this.
Stupid. Okay. That's one. Where's another one?
Your teeth.
You gotta have good teeth.
All just at least have them.
See, I would put that on basis because we talk.
No.
Appearance. We talk about appearance, job, stuff like that. Basic stuff.
I feel like
Maybe it's a basic thing. You never talk about you're attracted to, so we don't have to bring up secret stuff. Okay, right. So that's a basic thing.
Okay. All right. So you intelligence. I like that.
Some kind of comprehension of my music life, like because that
you want people to know who you are, kind of no, about
be able to deal with it. If you can't deal with
okay, I get it.
and I'm nigga singing a song,
that is
and I come up saying there's 7 niggas in my face, you can't. I like don't have an attitude with me about that.
I get that. I get that.
We in here on a Friday night, we doing our podcast, and we in here talking shit to 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't want to hear no brief about that, baby. I'm coming home to you.
It's Saturday, yeah, but okay.
No,
I get it. I know about
Friday. So.
Okay, all right. Damn, Charlie.
I'm the same way. Because I'm a air sign, and I'm far beyond intelligent.
What's your sign?
I'm a Gemini.
She's crazy.
I'm attracted to intelligent people by far. Like,
like
mentally, I have to have that.
Okay, so
if you have a big dick, like I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm not.
So listen to me.
Real like that. He's everything. And y'all trying to get to the dick.
What if we take everything else?
What if the dick not big, but it's still good? Like, what if it gets the job done? That's okay. He has everything minus the shit.
I'm about to tell you why. Because the size of my vagina, this is real fast. I'm 11. It's abnormal. It's an abnormal size of vagina.
So in order to be because I've
had this conversation with the doctors because my daughter, well, you have an extremely large vagina.
Jody, shut up.
Every size is a 6. I'm a fucking 11.
Listen.
Every size is a 6. I'm a fucking 11.
Millimeters.
Yeah, centimeters, and I have a fucking 6. I mean, I'm sorry, 11.
Yeah.
So you gotta try to be able to at least
get up in there.
You gotta go somewhere for me to feel something.
You gotta do something.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, because I've been serving for so long, I might be the type of one that you chop that tray, that thing open up like a can of mace. What's my name? Then what? I mean, that don't you just around?
No, yeah, okay. But you know, but not to explain like that make 100% sense to me. I mean, so what's your answer to that?
What's my answer to that?
You both answer the 2 things.
And thank God that my ex-boyfriends have all had big dicks. Thank God, thank you. I appreciate y'all.
Okay.
I've been blessed with attract them.
Well, I think the 2 of the things. Well, I got a few things, but I'm gonna say 2 of them. 2 of them is a conversation. Like, I don't. Conversation. I want to say informative conversation. Like one thing, but that's the other thing. Hold on. I think informative more than. I mean, I'm not saying. I just gotta be able to learn something from you as well as me. Like you gotta be able to connect. You gotta be able to connect in the conversation.
Yeah.
Whether it's about whatever, you gotta be able to connect. But I'm not gonna sit here and talk to somebody that just don't get it. This not intelligent enough to get whatever we talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like so. Intelligence, I guess, it's a relative subject because somebody might not be book smart, but they know shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if we can connect the conversation, whether it's books or whatever, because I'm pretty smart in books, so I did pretty good at school. But I'm also intelligent around in life. You know what I'm saying? I've been through life experiences, right? So that's one. When I was a little bit younger, I was really in tune with doing a lot of stuff like for my kids and I coach football and stuff like that. So you got to be, like you said, you got to be understanding of my time because I will make time. If I want to, I will make time for you. It might not be all the time that you want, but it will be time because you got to understand that I have other stuff to do. But I guess one of my biggest things really, that's just one thing because you touched on it. But one of my biggest things is you gotta get my humor. You gotta be able to, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be able to be silly with me and you gotta understand my humor.
I get that.
You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, you might be, you know what I'm saying? Like and it comes flat out right out the gate. Like I told people all the time, I test you right out the gate. If you either gonna like me or you're not.
I've seen these people all but
quickly.
He'll be giggling and I'll be like, Joey, you have to stop. Push their button. And if they get your humor, their buttons don't get pushed.
Yeah, they just laugh. It's funny because we on Facebook conversation was happening between a couple other guys, local rappers, whatever they've been to shows and stuff, and they said, "Man, you be pissing people off." Oh, and I'm like, "Well, when I was the show, I'm in entertain,
right,
and get the people on the stage, but I'm in entertain too. Like, I'm up there. and they just brought up a whole bunch of stories like they wanted to fight me and shit. But that's because they can't take it. You can't take it. I mean, what you want? I can't do nothing about that. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? That's just. But again, that's not my problem. I'm gonna mess with you from the gate.
You sleepy?
You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it is.
He ain't said a
What's
word.
your two things?
How you sleeping on air, bro?
I can't do 2. I do 3.
Oh, do 3. I did 3. I did 3.
I think he told us to be on it for 2.
I said 2. But I just want to touch on what he said because that's been a big problem for me too.
Because I moved the third one to 0. So don't do
So 0, 1, 2.
Yeah.
It's still 3 things, but go ahead.
0 would be yours.
Go ahead. What's your thing? Loyalty?
Lord.
Okay. You big on loyalty. I mean, okay, so hold on. How the fuck can I open it? I feel.
Because you got to have some power.
I got some.
Come on, loyalty and
loyalty. That means we open it yours. You understand?
Oh, nigga, you right.
First. So then they go from 0 to 1. Then 1 would be, she must be a pleaser. And please in my life.
Okay.
You want to
And then, so 2 would be control. She has to be willing to submit. Control.
So you
All right, so hold on.
That's why I said you're a motherfucking misogynistic. That joke is coming out. It's coming out. It's coming out.
What's my God?
I'm gonna fix my phone because I had to take my earphones out. Because my phone needed a charge.
Hey, give me another. If you can find an iPhone. I ain't another iPhone for my shop myself. I just need it real quick, man.
Did it recently start messing up?
Yeah, probably. So.
Brian. It might be that's.
Okay, no, my piece of my
I didn't know my phone was gonna die, and unfortunately,
I would bring my headset.
Just bring your hand.
Was it? Hey, was it happening? Did it start just happening?
No, it started a little before that. Y'all said,
Oh, see, listen to mine and see if it make a difference because if this thing there, I gotta plug it back because my phone about to die. It seems like so much.
Just plug it into the laptop or something, right? And then plug that up.
What do you mean?
You can charge it with somebody's laptop.
I have a charger, but if I put my earphones in, the earphones and the charger on the same port.
You can't plug it into a computer.
But it's not a miss. What I'm saying, you understand what I'm saying? You know, charging.
You cannot charge and put the headphones in at the same time.
Yeah.
That's okay. We'll have our Bluetooth headphones next week.
That's the same.
That's what we'll do.
Okay.
So
And then I'm gonna set up. I need y'all to come early so I can set everything up.
That's fine. You have a big for this. How who's down there you ain't using? I know, but I don't know what's not being used. I'm plugging nothing.
Okay, well, I can figure out. I use my jacket. Pass me my jacket because I got a jacket in my jacket.
Cut it down. I'm trying to use that. Everybody saying that's cutting them. Shut your face.
Let me lie. Come on, man.
Y'all can keep going, but it just sounds.
Yeah,
You said mic muted. That's the.
Just
Oh yeah, I need that. That's right. I got one.
all you gotta do is when you before you put it
That
on.
was the court that was in so shit being here, but it's go out.
Nah, he said that's for him.
Before that's what he said we're gonna do. Edit the shows and put the final cut on YouTube.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta do.
But what I would like for us to do
Why
is
did y'all
cover one
worry?
topic, though. I would like for us to talk about one thing. What's going on, bro?
Other shows in your podcast, I think.
Right there? Nah, come on in, man. Do a guest
Right there is perfect.
engineer.
It's perfect.
In the building.
Oh, it's perfect.
Everything's Joey.
What's up, baby? Hold on.
Right when Boone, the engineer walked in. See, the engineer made it perfect. Right there.
oh, I got cord.
I'm gonna give me a little more yakety and give me some ice. This is a brief intermission. Charlie, do you need anything? Okay.
I want to know that bathroom cleans. I got paid.
What?
Why that Johnny working?
It's always dirty.
Do I need to send a Maria in here?
I'm so sick of these niggas.
They don't know how to. They still don't got no.
Charlie, this is work real quick. Because it ain't working for me.
Yeah.
See if it-
No, it ain't working.
You irritated.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Nah, this one don't work.
See you later.
What is the?
It might be the charger.
Oh, there goes. See, it ain't the light ain't on.
Hold on. What the fuck?
Hey, what?
That bathroom really not clean.
I don't know, Charlie. I ain't been in there.
I need another base.
What you peeing outside?
I will be outside. I was
Give me the
about to say,
base.
I will be
Why you
outside.
pee outside?
Because crickets
Harvey.
and stuff is surreal.
Harvey.
I have to
Harvey.
calm down.
RV. I need another base. This one ain't working.
It's serene.
I don't think it's the. I don't think it's the.
I don't think those is crickets, by the way.
I don't
Give
think
me
it's
another
the,
base. This
I
one
don't think
ain't
it's the
working.
base. I'm thinking
Another
it's
base.
You don't think it's the charger?
But Brian said the joint worked.
Yeah, I got a turbo base in my pocket.
All right, come on. Brian said he used it, so I don't know what's going on.
I'm trying to watch the show.
Sometimes you can't use them. You can't use those dollar stores.
Yeah.
That must be
Talk to the camera. Talk to the camera. You got your Fox 5 appeal tonight.
Because y'all didn't tell, you see, let me tell you how they
So
said
I
the
needed
girl
that.
left.
By the
I
way,
came out the house in my little black cat
we've been
suit.
looking for you.
Girl, you
Cat
look-
with a little cardigan,
I look-
nippy
I
outside.
look compared to what I look like today and what I look like Friday.
I
Last week, it's two different
I ain't
people.
draw my eyebrows
I
on.
need some money.
Y'all lucky I put some pants control right here. I wasn't ready.
Right here in the DMV. I'm trying
Let's
to
focus.
Looking all plain and normal.
Come on, y'all, let's focus.
White House behind me.
We echoing again. Why we echoing
He
again?
said something good,
That's
though.
the audience.
Okay.
You gotta Google. You understand me?
Nobody's listening.
All right, yeah, but now what I'm doing is I'm back on my G. You understand? Because this is what we're supposed to be doing, podcast. Y'all talking to one another instead of talking to the camera. Okay.
I
Where
did
the
I
feedback
thought
coming from?
podcast
Where
was
the hell did that come
on.
from?
I don't know now.
And how you gonna be like we talking to each other? That's what we talking to.
But I'm just saying,
I
we
talk to
still
the
up,
camera
though.
too.
still up.
We all
still
in
up.
here
We still
together,
up. We
right?
still up.
We
We still
here.
up. Where the feedback came from? Charlie,
It's coming from one of them
I just
those
turned-
devices over there.
Charlie, is your phone up? Yeah, everybody.
Yeah, she can't put her headphones in. That's what it can. But it sound good over there, so don't worry
But we
about
know
it.
what
Okay,
to
he
do
said it
next
sound
week.
good.
Yeah, he said it sound good over there.
Let
Don't worry
me know
about
what
it.
to do for next
All right.
week.
All right, let go.
So basically, you said, all right. So I think, but see, here's the thing about loyalty. I think that's one of the basic jumps. I think everybody wants loyalty. So let's
I
just.
don't know. You just asked me.
No, I understand. What I'm saying is, like Charlie said, that's just like a basic jump. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like good teeth and attractive, all that shit.
I'm about to say, like, I might not agree with you, but I ain't gonna cut you out in public. We're gonna talk about it when we get home.
But you know what?
That's a good jump though. I don't like public arguments either. I'm not gonna sit there and argue with
And
them in
that's
public.
not really about Americans. You could be like,
I
baby, we'll
tell
talk
you
about
what.
this later, and they will keep wanting to fight you right there. So I'm like,
I think you should keep your
that's
shit in the house.
Y'all
I don't like
gotta
public
believe me. I
embarrassment,
come from a
period.
long line. I mean, wherever it happened, that way go down there.
You see?
Yeah, I don't do that. I'm not doing that. It's not even that. It's not even. I've had my public spats, but that's the exact reason why I don't want it, because
Better understand.
at some point it's like, man, why did I do that?
As
To me,
member of the
it's
royal family, I'm not allowed to participate in such things. We must wait till we return to the palace. That's just how it is.
yeah. I just feel like I've had. Oh, believe me, I've had my fair share of public displays, but those happened when in my 20s.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But now I don't want to see that. I am too.
And I don't need nobody following me back to my car, trying to put sugar in my tank.
Wait a minute. Now, what are you doing?
Now I will say this.
I haven't heard about you in the street.
Now,
I don't know you from.
I will say this.
I mean, I don't know you from.
Now
nowhere.
listen.
I keep my business out the
But
street.
what I'm
Now
trying to figure
wait a minute. Hold
In
on.
my 20s, I used to get into fights.
Now,
okay?
listen, but I will-
Bouncers in the club, all kinds of shit.
Why are you fighting bouncers?
Because he tried to push me down the steps.
I will say this though.
That's a good conversation, George. What are you doing?
Because I was
And I bust on my
saying
back with a
people
wine
pushing her
glass.
down, bouncers, and she's
And he tried
talking.
to chase me through the
I'm
club.
trying.
Everybody had their time in the jump.
If the pussy good, it's pussy tight. What's going on?
That ain't got nothing to do with that, though.
Fight or they? What's going on?
No, she said these are people
Okay,
she ain't
for
fucking. She
example,
ain't fucking
One
about.
time I called the nigga I was
If
talking
it
to for a long time.
Now, here we go. Here's the story right here.
At Martini's.
Okay.
He was doing a show. He brought the girl with him. He didn't know I was gonna pop up to this show.
Oh shit.
But I did not make a scene. Why? Because I didn't want to be the topic of go-go combo the next day. You understand?
Oh,
I wanted to
Georgie. Oh, Georgie. I didn't put the two together.
Here we go.
Go ahead.
I be sometimes I be late to the party. I don't be catching know who people are till
So they told you I was coming.
No, I didn't know. You kept saying once you said go-go conversation. I mean, how you know names for people who sung in the go-go scene. I don't never know who they actually are.
Yeah, that's how I be all the time.
Okay,
unless it's like my friends.
Right, so yeah. Okay, so I'm like, oh, okay, I heard the name
Yeah,
before.
this is go-go saying right here. This is DMV.
Well, I didn't start as a go-go artist. Let's be cool.
But I will say
started
this though.
off as R&B, and then I ended up in go-go.
I've had some public displays in the last few. Because I'm a protector. I protect my people. Like we was in the store. I was in the store with my mother. Shit, let me tell you something. I was in the store with my mother, right? And my mother's older, so she's very, very cognizant of where you are around her in line. So if you stand too close to her, she's gonna say something, right? You know what I'm saying? Because COVID, she's very, very, very nervous about COVID. Now we're in a grocery store. You have to go to the grocery store, or else you ain't gonna get no food. You know what I'm saying? But we was in the grocery store, and this man was standing. Literally, it had to be no more than a foot away from me. And my mother looked and said, "Is he gonna back up?" So
you have a little and feisty.
Yeah. So I turned around and I said, "Hey, my man, you need to back up." So this fool looked at me and said, "Well, you gotta tell them people to back up." No, man, I'm telling you to back up. You tell the people behind you to back up. That's how I go. And then he was like, "Well, I can't back." I said, "Nigga, you better get back the fuck up. I'm telling you now. Like this shit is not a game."
Yeah,
right. Man, I was about to beat this dude ass. Because
brawl in the grocery store.
If it was me,
the same thing. She said a whole.
Yeah, if it was just me, I might not have got so upset. But this is my mom, you know what I'm saying? And then the lady, we in a self-checkout, John. So the chick that's controlling John, she ain't really saying. I said, listen, and before I even said the second jump to him, I told her, I said, man, you better tell the Jeep back up. You didn't tell the Jeep back up. And she was just standing like, no.
Yeah, that ain't her.
Well, but in the grocery store, that's what they usually do. Like, I've been to a lot of grocery stores where they be like, the cashier will say, excuse me, can you back up, or you need to stay right there? And she went. So I said, that's fine. You know, if you don't want it, that's fine. But I'm gonna tell this nigga back up. There's people behind him. But that means. Yeah, he eventually backed up. Because if he didn't, I might have been somewhere that I ain't not here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but the problem was he wasn't backing up like he was supposed to. You know what I'm saying?
And hold on, if you ask nicely, that's another thing for me.
And I did.
I asked you nicely,
and I did.
Back up,
yeah.
Because you just be with
you gotta at least respect people's personal space.
Like, why you? Because before COVID,
reason why I'm quiet,
I would got like people be up.
I had somebody, and I because I'm famous for this. I will be right up behind you, forgetting that there's lines on it that say you need to back up. Mm-hmm. And once somebody give me a funny look, I'll back up.
But no, you don't get ignorant about.
Now here's the thing:
if you give me a bitch, I'm gonna fuck you up. Look.
Nah, that's fighting word. But no, what I said was,
no, she said the look though. Now you saw
I didn't
when they actually say it.
No, anybody.
I ain't even looked at it.
Oh,
I don't even. I'm small. I don't even look. I don't even exude punk. Nothing about me speaks. Nothing about me doesn't say I will fuck you up.
I just was like, dude. I was like, excuse me, can you back up? And he looked at me. That's when he looked at me kind of crazy. Like, I was like, yo, you need to back up. It's 6 feet. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, back up. And he was like, you need to. And then he didn't say, you need to tell these people back up. Nigga, you back up. As soon as you start backing up or tell the people behind you back up, you can back up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna be like in the back of the back up. I'm not the line leader, nigga.
I think what you could have probably said it differently, and I think you chose to go the other route. Because I've been in the line. I've been in the line when I was like, and I'll back up. I was like, oh, my fault. I was like, I was trying to get in space,
and I'm okay with that.
And it kind of forced them to say, and then everybody's backing up. But I don't never wanted to get to a point where.
But
I gotta pick between a felon. And free. It's a very short window for me, and I like to keep my gun license. So
no, but I did say no. But I did ask him nicely.
I love being able to carry my gun. So I would rather.
Lord have mercy.
There's a thin line between felon and
it's real easy to lose a concealed carry gun.
That is very.
Nah, I'm just saying.
I want to say something. I ain't saying no. That's very true. License to carry.
License to carry. Yeah.
Everybody. PSA announcement. Here's the second PSA for the day. The first one was about big draws.
GPSA.
About guns.
GPSA.
Go get your guns. Register. get your license to carry. Go get the guns and buy up the bullets.
About the bullets.
All the bullets.
The zombie apocalypse is coming.
And everybody's on the public. They got all the guns and the bullets. We need to be prepared too.
I'm just saying, it's coming.
I
know where to go.
I
I already know where I'm going.
That was great.
I'm already know where I'm going when the war break out.
Where you going?
I can't tell you that.
But see, here's
If I told you, then you
I
be
don't,
there
even
too.
believe, I don't even believe in the war. I believe that's just
You keep
hyperbole.
not believing in it.
That's hyperbole. Because they worried about the
Hyper
war,
what?
right? But it's hyperbole.
Hyperbole?
Hyperbole. Look it up. Google it. When we talk
It's
about
hyperbole.
It's hyperbole.
I said hyperbole. I said Google it.
Hyper like HYPERBOWL.
I'm gonna spell it and you Google it. HYPERBOLE.
Hyperbole?
Hyperbole.
You're definitely saying it wrong.
It's hyperbole.
Hyperbole. It's not like the Super Bowl.
You're saying it wrong.
It's not the Super Bowl.
Y'all
It's not
saying the same thing, but
hyperbole.
you're pronouncing it wrong.
Yeah,
I'm
hyperbole.
saying, why y'all over there critiquing how I'm saying the word?
Because the people who are watching need to know the word you're trying to
Because
say.
the thing is,
Hyperbole.
if you're going to say something, you don't want to
Yeah,
sound
you wanna-
ignorant saying it
yeah, you
because
wanna-
you're
I
mispronouncing it.
Because it's not the right word.
But the way I pronounce it, means that's from my accent, my lexicon.
No,
The
you're
reason that I'm wrong.
saying it wrong.
And you say you
That's
want
like
that's
tomato. You're
that's
talking
how I
about
argue right now.
tomato,
That's how I argue
tomato,
right now.
tomato,
Because
tomato.
some of them niggas
Nah,
in DC
baby.
tell me I'm talking the wrong
Potato,
word.
potato.
It's not even about talking about it. Okay, so how you say
But see,
Maryland? How you say Maryland? How you say Maryland? No, listen. Wait a minute, listen. How you say Maryland?
Maryland.
Say it again.
Maryland.
Maryland, right?
Right.
It's Maryland. Really, it's Maryland. Exactly. But that's how it is. That's what it is,
You don't say
though.
Maryland.
But that's just how you talk.
Be honest. You say
He
Maryland.
not listening.
Maryland?
He not listening
You
though.
don't say
Everybody say. Most people say Maryland, but it's Maryland. It's Mary's land. That's what it's Maryland.
Mary's land.
That's what it's
It's a
Maryland.
difference between
Okay, my mother.
There's a difference between just saying it in your vernacular.
mother's name.
It's a difference between saying something in your vernacular and just mispronouncing it.
When I say
Right.
my mother's name is Maryland, right? And it's spelled with an I and a Y and a L and an N. So therefore, when I say Maryland,
It's spelled what now?
with a Y and an I and an L and an N.
So it's Maryland.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying when I say Maryland.
No, but it's I understand, but it's just how you say it. It's Maryland. It's Maryland.
But what I'm trying to say, even though
But hyperbole is just how it's
even though
mispronounced.
that's the point. The point I'm trying to say is if the communication is made, if the loop of communication is made, then when you're
Most of the time, if you say
critiquing
hyperbole, nobody gonna know what you're talking about.
sound and shit
You're
like
definitely-
that, you're being a dick or an ass.
no, you
No.
were mispronouncing it.
That's
It's
not
not-
mispronouncing
You
it.
were
I spelled the word I was talking about,
But you
and y'all would say you
mispronounced-
pronounce it wrong.
You did.
Yeah, you spelled it right, but you pronounced it
spelled
wrong.
right, but you pronounced it wrong. We're correcting you because it actually does not. No,
Hyperbole.
It's not
not
potato, potato.
hyperbole.
It's hyperbole.
it's hyperbole.
Okay, spell it then. Spell it.
Child,
You
so you
spelled
know that when you look up a word, it
I
tells you
asked
how to
you to
pronounce
spell
the
it.
word.
It really does.
I asked you to spell it, then say it phonetically.
HYPERBOLE.
Okay, now see,
How you spell bowl? How you spell bowl?
I spell bowl BOWL normally.
That's no. It's not normally. That's how you spell it. There's no normally. That's how you spell it. That's it.
Right.
How you pronounce it?
Okay. But in this case, it's BOLE.
Hyperbole.
But that ain't, you don't really say that.
Honey,
That's how you say it.
honey, would you like?
Okay,
That's how
hold
the
on,
ease of it.
wait a minute. Hold on. Everybody in the room that took linguistics, raise their hand.
We all took.
I don't know. I
If
don't
you
know.
have a degree,
I don't know.
I went to school for writing.
Okay, so what does that have to do with you mispronouncing the word? You shouldn't even say that if you mispronounce the word.
No, because what I'm talking about is phonetic
Okay,
equation.
and look at
So,
the.
I understand what you're saying. No, listen. I understand.
Look at the symbol.
I don't care. We're in America.
Consonant drop.
That's-
We
that's
don't
not
Look at the
Anyway,
symbols. Look at the
they
symbol.
tell you
High,
properly.
bend.
So how do you get
lean.
bold? You're wrong. You just don't
see
understand
the
that you're
long-
wrong.
The long dash over the I.
No,
That means it's a
I
long
can't
I,
see
meaning
that.
high.
You really mispronounced the shit. Everybody been in a dick.
BAL with the
That's what I'm
long
saying. You
dash
just
over
like
the
the-
E means hyperbole.
Lee.
Hyperbole.
That's how it's pronounced.
Not
So
okay.
Let them see what it says.
ain't nobody no phonetics.
It's the same. It's the same thing. It's the
But
same
so,
word you
hold on,
It's
did
just-
y'all not understand the communication? That's my point that I was trying to
We understand the communication.
saying.
We understand the communication.
So y'all understood what I was saying.
about
That's all I'm
communication.
saying.
No, we didn't.
Y'all understood what
No,
I'm
at first we were stuck when you said hyperbole. We sat here for a minute and was like, "What is he talking about?" And then I said, "Are you talking about hyperbole?" And you was like, "Oh yeah." See the whole
Yeah. What that mean? Okay.
Did you hear that?
One more time.
Hyperbole.
Okay, now what is hyperbole? Is it not
That is
the
not
same
a
thing
word.
as
It's not a word.
differently?
No, it's not.
That
No,
means phonetics. That
no,
means,
that's not phonetic.
lexicon.
Phonetics
Like,
doesn't-
that's like a dialect, but
It's
you
not
say the
phonetic.
reason you're
And it's
from.
funny that we're using the word hyperbole about what it's actually about, which is when you use language to exaggerate what you mean or emphasize a point. It's often used to make something sound much bigger and better than it actually is, or to make something sound much more dramatic.
Thank you so much on that sign.
But that
But
doesn't
you still
change
said
the
it
fact-
wrong.
You still said it wrong. Though.
No, but what I'm trying
It
to
doesn't.
say
It doesn't
is that-
matter.
And you can't say
So
that
how
you're
I
being
said it, and
hyperbolic.
it sounded more dramatic, which drew you in
No,
to the point that you
So maybe you were.
No, it didn't draw us in. Okay, so that's what you
missing. Recorded on TV.
So that's what you missing.
on YouTube.
So hold on.
Trying to make me the
So hold on. Stop. What's the problem is that didn't draw us in. What drew us in is that you mispronounced the word.
See that?
Yes.
Yeah.
What you mean? Did you? You just did it over
Because
it.
you said you took linguistics. So when you take
Oh my
linguistics, you
God!
understand
What
that
are we doing?
different cultures have different.
You think
sounds.
Yeah,
Yeah, certain
I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to
Dialect
tickle
is
you.
one thing. Mispronunciation
It's
of
another.
words is another.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
For example, I'm Caribbean. We would say hyperbole. It's still hyperbole. It's not
Okay.
hyperbole.
Okay, so listen, my professor was a Geechee. She was from South Carolina. She was Geechee.
They speak
What she
improper
was like,
English.
no.
First
What
of all-
I'm trying to, all I'm saying, y'all want. I'm just talking.
Go ahead,
I'm just
go ahead,
sharing my
go ahead.
experience.
Go ahead.
And y'all over this motherfucker.
Go ahead.
What the
Can you go ahead?
Okay, so what she was trying, what I learned through my education was that depending on where you're from, the region you're from, you sound different. You have different tonal sounds in your.
That's not a
Right.
different tone of sound, though. You just pronounced it wrong.
You pronounce it wrong.
You're not hearing me. You're not hearing me. You're not hearing.
No,
We understand what
you're
you're
not
saying.
hearing what I'm
I
trying to
hear what you. Oh my God! That's why I asked you how you say Maryland.
Let him say it. Just let him say it.
That's why I asked you how you say
Let him say
In
it.
dialectic, we don't apply a lot of consonants. We fluctuate between vowel sounds, A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. And so you don't have a lot of cluster sound. So in hyperbole, I drop everything after the.
You know-
the E ain't necessary because it's a
You know that's a.
it's a. I mean not a consonant.
Oh!
A vowel.
You just said you drop consonants, right?
Vowel.
No, you just said you drop consonants.
Cluster of consonants is.
That hyperbole is not a cluster of consonants. It's hyperbole. Hyperbole.
Yeah, because you add
Consonant,
the vowel on the end.
Consonant, vowel.
It's a-
You add the vowel on the end, the E. The E.
I didn't add the vowel. That's how it's pronounced.
That's how it's written.
That's how it's
You
pronounced.
say you can't read. You say you can't read.
Yeah, let's come on.
It's
So
not.
we ain't gonna-
It's not.
and
See,
she-
you mistaken. You mistaken.
Who warming up?
You mistaken dialect for actually just
I'm talking about
mispronouncing
talking.
shit.
I'm just saying words. And y'all are critiquing.
Yes, saying words because you're not saying it
Y'all
right.
appear to be the asses.
Why?
Bring niggas in the room.
You because we didn't know what word you were trying to say because you were
Yes.
saying the wrong
Okay,
word.
here it is. Here it is. Here it is.
So we were assholes.
Here it is.
We
Here
were
it is.
assholes because we wanted
Hold on.
clarification on the
Y'all understand what I'm
word that you were
saying?
saying.
Hold on. Here it is. You know what my mother always told me? Oh no, let me say this. A wise man told me once, if it's everybody else, then you the one.
What did he say? He said,
If it's everybody else, then you the one. If everybody else say the same thing as you
He
wrong.
said that in the movie. Tell me where he said that at.
Who in what movie?
You didn't say nothing about no movie.
I said, wise man once told me, if everybody else says right, you wrong.
Who said that?
No, it's my mother. Everybody says that, man. If it's everybody else that's right and you not, it's not everybody else that's wrong.
Now imagine telling that.
So you got three people in here telling you it's hyperbole.
Imagine telling
No, it wasn't just three fucking the dictionary just
So 600 million people that read the dictionary.
and might be.
That's not the pronunciation of the word, though.
Hyperbole.
Hyperbole.
If you would if
Hyperbole.
you say tomato, that's a different
If
dialect.
you say Merlin and Maryland, that's two different dialects.
When you mispronounce a word, That's something totally different.
Then how did I mispronounce that word?
You say hyperbole, it's hyperbole.
But is hyperbole a word?
No, that's what we try to tell you. It's not a word.
It's not a word. It reflects as a word.
No, it does not reflect as anything.
How are we talking about
He's
hyperbole?
stressing me out. I need to go outside.
Hyperbole is a word.
Well, find it. If it's a word, find it and look it up on your phone.
Because the word you saying is hyperbole.
I don't even want to talk about it no more. Where's my phone at? Come on, move the conversation. Where's my phone at?
Because you're wrong.
Okay, no, it can be.
No, it can't be.
What I said.
Somebody give him a
No, we didn't. That's what I'm trying to tell you. We did not understand what you said at first.
Well, how can y'all be arguing on the same point then?
We didn't understand what you said.
Because I said, because you said,
so ignorant. Y'all don't see the face he making.
because wait a minute, because you said, you want to tell you how the conversation went? You said hyperbole, and we all looked at each other like, what?
So they can see your face.
I'm trying to think.
Okay, listen, this is what happened. This is how it went down. There's a hyperbole of it, and we was like, what? And then I was like, say it again. You said hyperbole, and I said,
that's like we stupid.
and I was like, do you mean? And I said,
we fucking stupid
yeah,
as shit.
and I said,
we don't know what the fuck word you're talking
and I said, what you mean hyperbole? And you was like, yes.
No.
You said no hyperbole, and I was like, that ain't the word. And he was like hyperbole. And I was like, that's hyperbole. We didn't know what you said until you spelled the word.
Because you were fucking.
Because you went and pronounced the word.
Why does it look like it's screen frozen?
That's like saying. That's like saying. Because you did no. We just trying to get you to understand. We just trying to get you.
You originally wanted to make us look like assholes.
Yeah. You trying to make us look like dicks and shit. You basically called us dickheads.
I understand what I was saying. That's all I'm saying.
I just explained the whole story to you. No, we didn't explain it. We didn't know what you were saying. No, listen, no. You didn't hear. Did you hear anything I said?
Yeah, you said you understood, but you.
No, I did not say I understood. I said you said hyperbole. We all looked at each other like what? And you was like this. Hyperbole. And I was like,
I'm thinking it's some kind of.
Are you talking about
or something?
I was like, are you talking about hyperbole? And you was like, no. HYP. And then when you spelled it, we was like, yeah, hyperbole. That's what it is.
Consensus. We all.
So we didn't understand it until you
unanimously was like hyperbole.
So where
We all
from? Where are you from? Where are you from?
Uptown DC.
Where you from?
Southeast.
And where you from?
everywhere.
He from Maryland. He was gonna want to say it.
I was born in Southeast. I lived in Southeast. I live in Southview. I lived everywhere. I'm from everywhere. I live in C-Plex. I'm from everywhere. But I grew up in Fort Washington most of my life, I guess. So yeah, I'm from Fort Washington.
That's the Southeast. That's the Maryland side of Southeast.
The moral of the story is
What's the moral?
Negroes can be racist.
Lord have mercy. That came out.
That's first of all, that's for another episode.
all
That requires its own episode.
Oh, I don't even want to get to that. We need to get to that right now. Yeah, that's a whole other. That's a whole other block. We can talk about that.
I'm gonna say it's stereo, and
You can just play bigotry, but you can't be racist.
I'm a firm stereotype.
Shit. But listen.
What you say?
By the technical,
No
listen.
context subject.
By the technical definition of the word, we can't be racist. Look at the definition of the word. It means you're oppressing. We can't oppress any other. We can't oppress no other people. We as black people can't oppress a whole race of other people.
You understand how much effort I put?
But we can be bigots. We can be bigots.
How much effort I put into tonight right now? I'm over here doing all this.
I don't know what.
And then the niggas turn around and say, "Nigga, you don't know how to talk." That ain't oppressive.
Why you always got an excuse for your bullshit?
That's what I'm saying. That was very oppressive. How
We gave you.
I can't go out into the world and be productive.
What happened was
exactly.
we corrected you on something so you wouldn't go out to the world.
Yeah.
So you could correct it.
And you didn't understand. You couldn't take corrective criticism.
Why do they?
Because you
got an
Because you called us ass and dicks and shit. That's why you can't take it.
Whoa.
All three of y'all.
He called us ass.
Because we telling you how to pronounce the word. You're not listening. We told you how to pronounce the word.
But I understand what you say. You say it different than I said.
No, it's not saying different. I pronounce it right.
Mispronouncing you know, there's no difference.
Yeah, I pronounce it right.
You can still say the right word with a different dialect or accent.
Mhm.
It's still the word.
It'll still be the same word.
You could even say hyperbole. I would have been like this. Okay.
Right. That would have been a.
You could have been like hyperbole. I'd be like this. Oh, you mean hyperbole? You be like this. Yeah, that's how I say hyperbole. Okay, fine, whatever. You still mispronouncing the word, but at least I know what the fuck you talking about. But when you say hyperbole, I think you're thinking something that's above the Super Bowl. I don't fucking know.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't fucking know what the hyperbole is. Is this? I thought it was some shit that happened in Tampa when niggas hyped each other up. Like, what the fuck is that about? I thought it was a nigga. I thought it was two niggas in Raymond James. I thought it was two niggas in Raymond James Stadium talking about something. Yeah, nigga, go, nigga. Yeah, what's the fuck? You hyping niggas up? Yeah, it's the Super Bowl of hype. It's the hyper bowl. I don't fucking know. You know, like,
We should do that.
The hyper bowl.
A hyper bowl. Yes, like all the hype. Yes, put a little competition together. Who's the hype?
Did y'all do the
hype man in town?
I'm with it. Cause I want to make something out of it.
Right, so he can be right. So that it'll be a real word. So that it'll be a real word, and then he can continue to use it without sounding ignorant.
You know what
like
that? You should put your letter into the Urban Dictionary.
Yes,
to make it into a word.
There you go.
But when I'm
What's the
internet, that makes it real.
What's it gonna tell you kiss their ass how? But the Urban Dictionary might accept it.
I don't even know if
that would. Webster's not even gonna respond. Urban Dictionary might take it though, but you gotta have a definition for the word hyperbole. That's not the same as hyperbole.
Ooh, child.
Ooh, child.
How many hours we been here?
I don't know, but
I don't know. We're going live right now.
I don't know, but we're in the hyperbole right now, so
we're definitely live in the hyperbole.
I don't see the count. Oh yeah, I do see the count. So we're 1 minute and 5 in.
We're
I'm gonna tell
We're
y'all
definitely an hour and 5 in. What is wrong with you today?
He calling it Friday. He talking about hyperboles, 1 minute. So all this time you telling me we've been here for 1 minute.
I mean, it's cool. It's cool. I'm not even
Can I have some?
standing up to what, man?
Check this out.
Why?
Cause this is me and you don't remember.
But listen, Harvey. Hey, yo, went out.
Charlie, so they supposed to.
She just said 3 weeks she been missing. She got stuff going on in her life. We respect that.
Harvey.
And then Charlie popped in last week by
You're not listening to me.
and had a good showing.
You're not
It's
listening
gonna
to
turn
me.
out. Then we
Oh,
talk shit.
his little broke
You
shit is
don't
feeling
want to goddamn support me at all. I'm cussing. I'm a youth leader, man. What are you doing?
Harvey. I can't stand when you mispronounce some words, man. I can't be like this. Oh yeah, I'm not blind. This ain't the blind leading the blind, man. I'm about to back you up if you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Did you not understand what I was saying? That's all of it.
No, I keep telling you that. No.
We didn't know until you spelled it out.
Why can we argue if you don't understand what I'm not saying?
What? Are you
Because
kidding
we
me right
didn't
now?
understand is why it's an argument.
We didn't understand,
The
but
fact that we didn't
Y'all were
understand is the
correcting me,
problem
though.
for you.
Y'all were correcting
we
me.
were correcting you once we knew what you were saying when you spelled it out.
So we weren't supposed to correct you
We want you to
or
go
figure it out. We weren't
So
supposed
you
to
want to
figure it out.
be ignorant.
No, what I'm just saying is y'all understood the communication.
Nah, I didn't. I didn't know what the
No,
fuck
we
I
did
had.
not. That's what.
We didn't
See, the
know
point
what
is,
you
we
were
did
saying.
not understand
Until
it.
you
That's what I'm trying to
spelled
tell you.
Even in the context of
My
your
plan-
sentence, we
I-
could
I-
not
trying
figure
my
out what
plan.
hyperbole meant.
You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh.
What does it mean? Y'all, you just defined the word. He just read the definition.
Because hyperbole? You still saying that? You an assistant saying it?
No, I ain't
not gonna say
saying it, but
hyperbole.
I'm just saying the word in general. The word in general.
We knew
Why
what it
y'all
meant.
critiquing me? It's a Friday night. I mean Saturday night. It's a Saturday night. Saturday night. Why y'all critiquing me like this? This is all I'm saying. Why is it on me? Like, damn, you all this, you gotta say this shit just right. And get the fuck
Well, we just want you to pronounce it right. That's all.
it makes y'all
Just say the right word.
hyperbole.
You can say that, but that's not how you say it. But you can say that better
Close
than.
enough, huh?
At this point,
That's close enough. It ain't hyperbole.
I feel like it's intentional at this point.
No,
We can just let him go.
No, but what I'm saying is hyperbole.
Hyperbole. Hyperbole. Like pizza
Oh.
bolies. They pizza bolies, but hyperbole.
Hyperbole.
Without the S. I'm just trying to give you the correlate. Hyperbole.
I come up with
Hyperbole.
That's like when people try to say quinoa.
Oh my God, it's quinoa.
I don't even know the word. I don't even want to know.
Quinoa. It's pronounced it's actually quinoa, but people pronounce it quinoa.
Or like acai berry, and they just want to say acai. Or
I don't know what the fuck they be saying. I don't get it.
acai.
Acai berry. I used to say acai berry, but people didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. Though. That's like, but if people don't know.
Don't shut down, Cupcake.
No,
people don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know them words. I don't know where they coming from. I can't pronounce the shit already. I'm gonna plug up my phone and plug up my laptop.
Where's that feedback coming from?
I don't know. I cut my shit off.
Maybe it's me.
See, now keep trying to come in and she brand ass new. What the fuck, man?
Well, all I know is you just moved the cord in this.
Well, I'm just saying, she said my battery was low, so I plugged on my battery.
You good now?
Yeah, I'm crazy. But where's J.O. at?
Where's your picture? Oh no, Joey messed me.
Oh my bad, I ain't realize I was doing that.
No, what you call it?
My phone about to die too.
Yeah.
I guess
Charges ain't strong enough.
All the devices about to die. Does that mean the show over?
Yeah, it
My
could be a
phone
wrap
right
for
now.
an hour. And then what I would tell you is go back and watch last week's show because Charlie was in rap form.
Oh yeah.
I ain't never seen her like that.
She's on fire.
She made
Like a
all,
phoenix.
Oh, she definitely made. She definitely.
her body and stuff. I'm like, damn, Charlie, you are actually entertaining.
That's what she do.
She don't do this shit.
She entertains people. Google her, baby.
This nigga act like I ain't.
I know. Look, they don't do all that. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. But what I am saying,
I got you. Hold on.
last week's show was entertaining. This conversation flow.
Like the fuck I don't do this.
Next week's show should be good.
What was that? I'm just saying, like,
Man, that's your phone. You got to put your phone in it.
And they don't do
people
that.
got to figure out because everything got a mic on.
Harvey, you got to put me in the broadcast. I ain't got no what you call it.
You want an earphone, Eva?
Oh, I got something. Hold on.
Is your phone about to die? Oh, your phone. Oh, no, your phone.
My phone good. Hold on, I think I.
Yeah, I gotta bring it back in again.
Let's see if this works. I don't know if these young work.
I'm about to say, who is this weird ass person in our screen? That's your ass all cool.
Sideways.
I'm all sideways and shit. What the fuck? Oh, that's why. Okay, hold on.
My main talking point is, though, man, I don't know because like everybody don't watch the same thing, but I don't really know what anything is.
There you go. Is that better?
Like podcast wise.
I just turned my
You know what
Bluetooth
I'm
off.
saying? Other than what?
They got all the little internet radio shows and stuff, but
I'm talking about like just like
podcast
local people. Yeah, no affiliation, no syndication type, no type radio affiliation or anything else. Just like in social circle.
What you talking about?
That's like podcast. Like, I feel the vibe, man. All y'all are cool, man. I can do this.
I'm in social circle. What you talking about? I'm popular.
Charlie,
What you talking
I
about?
don't know about the main dish. Everything
listen.
outside the main dish.
Listen, I don't know about you, but I'm
First of
17.
all, my show, the streets was bigger than was big.
I'm just telling you, all
Listen.
I know about is the main dish.
No, I got no.
Listen, yeah, her joint, yeah.
That's all I
Listen, man.
Main dish.
I am 17% famous in DC. You hear me?
Oh, you
17%. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. I get people come up to me all the time, man. I know you. You somebody. I know. Dude, listen, not you not. I went to a joint. And DJ and the host, the joke, they was like, "Yo, I seen you before. You somebody. I know you somebody." And I was like, "This dead ass." I was like this. I am nobody, dog. I promise you, I'm nobody. He was like, "Nah, dog. I see you." But hosting shows and shit like that, people see you and you be like, you don't see them, you don't know, but they come up to you like, "Yeah, I see you." Yeah, I've been to a couple places. They be like, "Yeah, I see you."
But you see how he try to say?
I'm only 17% though. This is a small
I didn't know
amount.
that is exactly at 17%.
Oh, I just calculated from the people.
But did you see how he said regular folks is regular ain't in the social circle? Mind you, the reason why I'm known is because like, baby, I've been doing I was doing go-go bash for 23 years.
Yeah.
I'm way known. I'm way known.
But then And that means you're not
I calculated.
people in.
Right, I just came up to say this for for the last couple of years, but I
calculated the times I promoted for Love and other clubs too when I was younger. So I calculated all in to my 17%. That's my.
Diminish.
That's what my 17% came
It was like, oh no, we just regular folk. We ain't
not regular folk.
I'm somebody. What you talking about?
I mean, y'all more known than me, but that's why I get my 17% for.
My father designed Love. I've been like, so.
I know some people. I just say
I come. That's why my name is Princess Key, because the joke in our family is I'm Caribbean royalty because of my family.
Yeah.
But people, I still can't booty pop in the club in peace because somebody will call my mother or my father and be like, Kima, rather than and then I'll be getting phone calls like, where you was this weekend?
Where you was this weekend? When you was this weekend?
Girl, in a whole other country.
You really need to use the accent. You really need to use the accent.
Next week on the Talkyoshyt, she gonna go full foreign on you. She gonna go full foreign accent on y'all.
I talk like a Trinity for the entire podcast.
With the whole package.
I didn't know she was capable. So this motherfucker.
I hit my man with a listen. I know this dude. He's Jamaican, man. I hit him with a Jamaican accent. He was like this. Don't do that no more. Johnny said, "Don't do that no more." I said, "Y'all be smoking big ganja, man." He was like this. Don't do that no more. Cause I asked him for a lighter. He said, "Why I look like having a lighter?" I said, "Cause y'all be smoking big ganja, man." He was like this. Don't do that no more.
Don't do that.
Don't do that no more. He didn't appreciate my Jamaican accent.
All these naked girls.
They not naked.
Let me see.
They not naked. They cute. They fine.
Let me see. What they look like.
I'm a creep. What is wrong with you? They're not naked. They just have naked.
Since you've been sitting here.
The girl on the other screen had a whole ass out.
Joey, this is literally like the fourth time she's had to ask you about the contents of your phone.
Every time it pop up, it's like, what the hell?
First it was watching.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't. No, that was a friend request, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" You saw it, Charlie. Stop playing. You talking about this right here?
The one on that one.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
I was scrolling through somebody's Facebook story feed or whatever, and the man took a screenshot off of the title of it was Nigger Land. And it had
Lord,
what in the hell?
And it had a man. So you see the little white girl, and her mom, they in the living room talking, and all you see is this big ass nigga standing right here with the lampshade. So I had to watch.
But look, I'm not. Sometimes.
Who is sending you
I know who that
A
one
lot
is.
of people, you know who that one is,
Yeah.
okay? But sometimes, listen.
No.
She swept it down. She swept it down. She a model.
Listen, you understand. Listen to me. What I'm telling you is this. I put up a post today. I mean, this said I gotta look over my shoulder. That's true. That's the real shit. I don't.
Let me see.
I can't show you. I'm plopping my phone up today.
Text it to me.
Thing. I'll see you later.
You feel so you're quiet now because you feel attacked.
I'll text you my screen and later.
I know he wasn't listening to us earlier, remember? Because he was like, I didn't hear that part. And I said, because you weren't listening.
Why not your
Now
extra
he
slow?
just confessed that he only listens when the conversation is good.
Yeah, so you ain't learned that yet. And I'm willing to train you.
Oh wow!
Who he talking to?
Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's not talk about my screen no more. Let's do this. Let's do this.
No.
Oh.
You think about that shit and work on it.
Wow.
I don't have to think.
That has to moving on that wheel right now. I'm trying to tell you.
Which method
That has to
she about to take?
That has to go hyperspeed right now. That's
Listen, that has to go.
I wouldn't be surprised if a slipper just magically flew across the room and
or sneaker. Yeah.
It would have been more magical because you that magically appeared. That would I'd have just been like, ooh, now.
Because you thought that I was being entertained and I was actually learning. So that's what you said. I was talking and it's the conversation because this is a YouTube, this is a podcast, became entertaining to me. So then I tuned in. See, earlier I referenced about the alpha stuff, and then the week before we talked with you, and I understand how you operate and stuff. And so when he said, and so that made me say what I said. Now, why did you say what you said?
Because you see, I'm interested in what we're talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It sounded like he was giving an interesting story. It was interesting.
What was talking about titties?
You talking about the titty story?
No, how you just went into conversation? I don't know what the conversation was at that point. But
We're talking about the point of
That's what I'm talking
right.
Hold on.
Right.
First of all, it wasn't porno. It was just they have pictures.
Yeah.
They have screen. I have a lock screen and
adult content on his screen.
I have naked women. Have naked women on my.
What did she say? What did she say?
This is for personal use. I don't really mean for everybody to see it.
Why you gotta do something? What she say?
Charlie asked me why I got porn on my screen, or half naked women, or naked. She said she got her whole ass out.
No, the first time she said something was porn. The second time was half naked.
Charlie saw it was a fake. It was a Facebook friend request. It was a Facebook friend request. So when I get a Facebook friend, I don't know. So when I get a Facebook friend request, I always go automatically check out the profile, see if I know these people. When I scrolled up, I had a porn girl that ain't so I denied it. It was bad.
So when I just answer to my,
I assume she was.
Yeah. Given the evidence.
Hold on. You're right. This is true statement.
But I can admit when I'm.
So when we first started talking about Talkyoshyt podcast, and Brown like, yeah, man, Jay say, man, he think he want to do a podcast. He gonna start coming to the studio and everything. I'm like, okay, cool, bet. Let's do this, cause everything else flaking. Let's figure this shit out. And so we recorded one time, and then you follow me, I follow him and shit like that. And as soon as we followed one another, the very next follow was Canadian Badass, of Canadians Baddies Only, or some shit like that. I'm like, damn, this is good company.
I don't know nothing about Canadians. I don't have none of that on my show.
Well, you might not, but I'm just saying.
So
when this podcast, you asked when you first came. No, I've been knowing Joy for a long time, but he ain't been coming to the studio. So then Brian was like, yeah, man, Joy thinking about it. He want to come to the studio, hang out, maybe figure out.
I actually had been coming to the studio. I just hadn't been coming tonight.
You had said some shit. You said something to me about let's do a podcast.
We did talk about that one night.
That shit is fun. So when I followed him, the very next follow was the Canadian thing.
So he got like a virus or something.
I don't know, but I'm just saying he does have a following. That's all I'm saying.
The Canadian,
Canadian badass. I took a screenshot of it. I'm like, I followed this nigga today and then what happened?
Listen.
Look at that. He put you right on.
Listen. This is what this ain't go. This I don't like this. I don't like this.
I'm just saying.
This right here, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this.
So he does have a platform.
What's happening is I don't like this right here. But you see why I spot. So we gonna talk about that later, but off air. But you see why this is why I came up with the 5-part series that I want to do.
No, I don't know nothing about the 5-part.
Yes, you do. I talked to you about it.
You didn't talk to me about this yet.
You know he don't listen.
He don't listen. Because once I tell him what it was, he gonna be like, "Oh yeah, you're right."
He might lose his attention span by
You ain't told me nothing about no 5-part series.
About the strippers.
Oh
my God!
Oh my God! That he will remember, which was about the strippers. If you didn't put that,
but it's not. I'm not doing no stripper show. It's just about. It's a whole series. I'm trying to figure shit out. But basically, I want to have some informative shit about.
I need a camera crew.
Follow you around?
I'm on that level.
So follow you around. Let's talk about gang.
She's about to have her own reality show.
In 2005, this is before Pimp died. Pimp said it right here. He said, Pimp ain't dead. It is moved to the website. And that's really what it is.
I
learned that. That's why I told know wise man told me that. Remember they dead, the hoe was just scared. That's the wise man told me. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
Yeah, that's normal.
Because hoes go to jail now. You know, they was just they used to sell pussy and not have to get locked the fuck up. But now, you know,
Now they just do it. Never mind.
they
I
lock
don't even.
bitches up for real. They doing jail time.
What's the rate right now?
What's the rate of what?
$40.
But let me tell you something. If a joke came in and you can fuck for $40, I'll be like this. You know what? I'm just gonna take my baby out to dinner. I'm gonna fuck.
You coming home with
It's only $40. We got a problem. Huh?
Let me say it like
coming home
Charlie
with
said.
crabs
Let me say it like Charlie said last week.
More than crabs.
Last week. She said,
call to my ass.
but if a joint came in, you know what I'm saying, a chick, you know what I'm saying, she really jazzed it back to, you know what I'm saying, you gotta choose. You be like, damn, $40. If she was gonna give you $40 to fuck, you wouldn't fuck.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
If she was gonna give you $40 to fuck, you wouldn't
No,
fuck.
he gonna give her $40 so he can fuck her.
No, what I am saying, the $40 equation, right?
Uh-huh.
You talking about $40.
So like,
So if you needed $40, you wouldn't fuck for $40?
Dang, he died? Mm-hmm. My bad, my bad.
oh shit. Are you serious, Mom? Damn.
Y'all.
I didn't want to fuck that mom
In the episode.
Marvin Hagler. Damn. That's crucial. How did he die? What did it say?
I didn't read it.
R.I.P. Marvin Hagler, man. R.I.P. Marvin Hagler.
So what are the
He's one of the greats.
what are the takeaways?
So okay, so
I'm just saying.
So you said if she paid me $40? You saying if she paid me for $40?
You a cheap hoe.
I throw some dick for it out.
He throw some dick for $40.
Okay, so if the okay, hold on.
You do know that's not an hour, right?
Come on. Listen. So you telling me that's what's wrong with niggas. I don't know. That's what's wrong with niggas these days, man. That's what's wrong with niggas these days, man. They don't know they worth, man. Niggas don't know they worth. You man. $40. So you telling me?
If a nice bitch came,
If a nice bitch came, then what the fuck you?
What if she wasn't a nice bitch? What if she wasn't a nice bitch?
I got a lot of shit going on. I got a lot of shit going on in my life.
No.
A nice bitch ain't got to offer you.
I'm about to say, if it's not a nice bitch, would you fuck for
Restitution. That's what I'm
So
throwing
how much would you charge Rasputia?
I wouldn't tell Rasputia.
You fuck.
You gonna fuck for free?
They like a ride.
So she threw you $40, you say no?
Ride.
So she threw you $100, you gonna say no?
Rasputia
Threw you $100, you gonna say
You
no?
know what she want to do?
No, she won't fuck the shit out of you.
Okay, would you fuck Rasputia?
She like Charlie. She said, and love me
Rasputia,
I just said
missionary.
Rasputia look that big.
That don't mean her pussy that big.
What about $1,000? Would you fuck Rasputia face to face, missionary style for a G?
I didn't know the Rasputia too big for me.
That's all you know. You don't know how much dollars.
I would be comfortable.
Wait a minute.
No, you could be on some ass and be too small.
For missionary Rasputia.
Put your pussy up, going live.
Put your pussy lips on $1,000. Put your pussy lips on live $1,000. Put your pussy lips
So
on.
would you do it then? $4,000. Rasputia, missionary.
Nah, she gotta get out.
Okay, what about doggy style? Turn around, you don't gotta see her face. All you see is that big round ass.
Yeah, see now Rasputia ain't attractive at all.
I can't fuck no nigga for no money.
So listen,
Yeah, I got
listen. Let me tell you something.
If you
On story. Let me say this.
Gonna be money all my life. I ain't never.
And his,
So the point is, I
if
don't
you
have
go
to.
to work for money, why wouldn't you fuck for money? That's what I can't understand.
What?
If you go to work for money, like
Oh my
as
God.
in being employed,
that's not how it works.
in general in life, if we just say everybody was starting day one, none of everything else. If you could fuck for a living, why wouldn't you?
Then you might well just. I mean, that's porn star. If you be a porn star one day,
How you graduate to the point?
that's what you get paid for. That's what you
If an entrepreneur woke up and said, "What business could I be in?" I'm like, "Damn, I could get paid just by fucking."
That's
Who
porn.
would do that?
That's porn. Everybody does it. A lot
I
of
said,
people.
who wouldn't do that?
We all have an option.
I get paid.
Yes, I did. I did.
I guarantee you gonna get paid for it.
Not just that. I would have to.
Your rationale
money
off,
that I'm.
How is this?
Let me say something. Let me say
You
something.
gotta go back and watch this shit.
Let me say something. I'm gonna tell you. I'm
I'm
gonna tell you something. Nobody know. Well, they know a few things, but it's just, I went to school, and I knew this dude. We played basketball in the gym and everything. We both got approached to do this shit in college. I said, "Nah, I ain't doing that shit," because it just wasn't my thing. But I seen him in movies and little amateur shits, man.
How much money you make a year?
Well, I don't know if he do. I don't know if I just seen him in a. I don't know if he did it like pro law, but back then at the time, like when the judge, I seen him in a couple of well, a couple of nice jokes too. I was like, that shit, I should have done it. But what I'm saying is,
be more specific.
more specific. How about that?
I don't know if you said you and somebody went to high school together.
I said college. We was in college. We played ball.
So I don't know.
We got approached.
One division two.
We got approached.
To do what?
It don't matter. We was just playing. We was in high.
Approach to do
We didn't.
what? It was scout tickets. Approach to what? I don't know. I don't
To do
know.
No, are you following the conversation?
Porn?
Did you just ask me who would fuck for a living? What the hell did he fuck for?
I'm not.
Why you lost? Why you lost?
Why you start a conversation
Why you lost?
and then be lost?
And then you started this conversation.
Yeah, I might have been starting the conversation. I might have been.
Listen, let me tell it to you real slow. Wait a minute, Robert Harvey. Let me start this conversation though, real quick. I'm gonna say it real slow for you, okay? You said who wouldn't fuck for a living? They get paid for a living, right?
If you,
Whoa. No. Listen, it don't matter.
business
That part's irrelevant.
You left here earlier.
Yeah, but that part's irrelevant because I could have started a business. What I'm saying is this: and in college, you always looking for money and shit like that, right?
Right.
Okay. In college, while I was in college, there was me and the dude. We used to play ball in the gym. It was a whole bunch of people, but we were cool. At one point, we was walking out of the gym, and somebody said, "Hey, man, y'all both fit guys, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I got this junk going on. Y'all want to be in the junk?" I said, "No, I'm good." He said, he said, "Yeah." And they was trying to start, these dudes were trying to start their own little shit. You know what I'm saying?
I got a story for y'all too, but I can't say
They
it.
was trying to start their own little shit. Wait a minute, hold on. They was starting.
I got some good You can use different pseudonyms, cocaine, and you just get into it.
No,
You don't have to tell the story from first
She
person.
don't want the world to know.
Because I'm just
Well, it's too late now. She got it.
Oh, different. It's better with it.
So why you first of all, I would never have sex with money. I don't have to. Never had. I'm out anyway. Never had to. Yeah, I done pimped flows.
Okay, tell the story.
So
I don't know if those easy part because them usually they need some kind of guidance.
whatever.
I'm gonna tell you what.
If that was your lifestyle.
If somebody came to me and said, "Hey, can you help me do some stuff?" I might try to help.
I got approached to do what was that magazine called? Not Hustler. Starts with the M.
Maxim.
No, I don't think it was Max. It was another one. It's another one. The one you saw. Always had the girls with the big bus. It's a real popular joint.
I know because I used to steal them from the.
I think it was XL. I don't think it was XL. It was XL. I got approached to do XL magazine.
XL? What's the XL? What year?
I was in my 20s.
I said, what year? How old you were?
It was a long time ago. I guess you were
When I was in shape.
so probably what, early 2000s?
I was probably like 29. I wasn't that old.
Oh, okay.
I was older.
Okay.
The late
So
part.
late- Yeah.
89. No.
Damn, 89. No, it's like 2000, like mid 2000s.
She just said no to 2000, man.
No, she said that. She said she was older than that. I said early 2000. She said she was older than that.
Yeah, I said I was like 29.
No, older. further along in the 2000s.
Young
That's what she would be
young
older.
black. Oh, that would be young.
It happened in
Would be
like 2007.
She would be older.
Okay, 2007. Okay.
Yeah, she would be older then. That's what I'm saying. I say early 2000s, like 2000.
2000,
Matter of fact,
2010.
No, early 2000s is 2000. Early 2000s. Early 2000s.
Okay, all right. So go back to the story.
So that's to answer your question about will somebody take money to I don't know. I didn't.
No, everybody would do that.
I wouldn't take that money.
Everybody would do that.
That's a legit thing.
Uh-huh. Now, if you tell me if somebody came to me about something, I know a few people that doing it. I might point them in that direction and try to get something off of it, but I'm not.
I mean, I had a girlfriend that she used to do, and I would drive that bitch around all day, all night, and I would get $30 off every pop.
Listen,
I make sure nothing happened to her.
listen.
And
I actually,
shit, bitch, my tank navigator full. Hello.
that's about 2 years ago. Some years ago, I had a little girl. I was tripping back and forth to the girls or whatever. I was, I was charging a couple dollars to take them back and forth to the club or whatever. I did that too. I had one job, man.
I sure did.
Huh?
How did you get in?
Get in where?
Like with her like that? Did she break you
Because she
off?
knew I didn't trust him.
Yeah, they normally break you off some money.
Yeah.
But how did like we all good?
Okay, so listen. No. What happened was I met her at a joint.
Right.
I met
Yeah,
her
my situation
I met her at a club. We started talking and shit. Like, I didn't even know she was a stripper. We didn't meet at a strip club. I just didn't know. We met at a regular joint. And I was talking to her. She was like, she was like, she told me she was a stripper, whatever. And I was like, all right, that's cool. She was like, well, can you take me in? And I was like, all right. But then she kept asking. So I was like, hold up. Why would you take me? I need to get some money. So like, I ain't no tax. I mean, just no free taxi. So, and then our friends wanted to ride. So I was like, yeah, I just charge a couple dollars every time. I said, well, Dad, I tell you what. I tell you what.
I worry about getting raped.
And I said, I'll take you there and I'll pick you up. I'll take you off. Yeah.
It's some girls. It's some girls up. It's some girl shit. There's some girls here that want to be Baltimore because Baltimore feels different from her.
Yeah.
Different than what's here.
And they ride home.
I got a homie who was like, you can do that, Joe. You can take the ones I take. I'm gonna do it even further because I like the security. I'm not your security.
Yeah, exactly.
So when I was like, take me to in the strip club with her and watch her.
Yeah.
This was when I was really young. I was like 22, 23, and she was like 19, 20. And we would go literally whatever strip club had a free open night or whatever kind of shit like that, and I would go and sit with her. And she break me off a little bit.
I had a couple of jobs that said,
but now with the concealed carry license, bitch, you can add an extra $50 a night for this security.
Yes. But that's what I'm saying. Like a couple, I wasn't careful. They know I was a bigger guy. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't small, and they know I could take care of myself. So it was like listen, I need you to take me to the job because at the time they was like Uber. They trust Ubers late at night and shit like that.
They didn't have Ubers back then. And
I ain't back then because I'm
all black asses
So they was like, yeah, can you take me to the job? And I said, you call me when you pick you up.
Some nurses, right? Because nurses, they changed it here. They changed the law here. I used to work in healthcare, quality compliance. So they changed the law here, but nurses can't moonlight. That means do 2 full-time jobs because they found out too many patients were dying because they were air.
Right.
So what they started doing, they started going to Baltimore.
Oh.
They were charged. So they were charged my folks in terms $50 per person a day to take them to Baltimore and bring them back. He was doing this every night for 4 bitches. This niggas was making bank.
Yeah.
Making bank.
I would do that.
Taking them to work.
Yeah.
You said some bitches need some rent.
They were nurses. They nurses.
Yeah. But see, I slipped into the job. Like people do that shit, man.
I don't know. Before I left to that bathroom break, I was gonna ask a question. So, and I want a female perspective. What is the equation when you meet a nigga you fuck for free? Like everything is off. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't gotta be doing all the stuff we've been talking about. It's like relationship wise. So it's like, yeah, that's a cool person I want to be involved with.
I fucked my husband the first night I met him, and guess what? Bam!
That shit on the first night shit is kind of a myth in this day and age.
It is. Kind of.
Every nigga I fucked on the first night in my boyfriend.
Well,
Every nigga
every
nigga I fucked on the first night ended up being a long-term boyfriend.
Girl,
For dead ass.
my last
Dead ass.
boyfriend, I fucked one
Dead
night
ass.
and we were together for 6 years.
I never let a nigga disrespect.
They don't have to be like, you can't be like, I fucking this on the night. I ain't fucking. That shit don't happen no more. There has been, yeah, it has been.
I mean, sometimes that chemistry is that strong that it compels you to feel safe enough to do that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I ain't fucking the nigga wrong.
But some people, you know, I believe.
There's so many bitches out here doing it wrong on the first night.
It's normally, put it like this. Put it like this. It's normally not. It's normally that like you going into something with the intention to have sex.
Mm-hmm.
It's something that happens because
You have a connection.
You have a connection.
Yeah.
So I ain't never went into a situation where I'm like, yeah, well, that's not true.
I mean, because
Anyway.
fuck unless you like you said you didn't pay.
No. Nah, I'm at work. Working good job, making 6-figure work. You on the elevator sign joint. This nigga sound like I'm trying to fuck that. I couldn't wait to fuck that nigga. I already knew I was fucking him.
See, that's different. That's so different. Nobody want to fuck him.
Listen, I thought we were just cool doing that. I was cool just doing that. Because I went into it with the intention to just to get something.
Right.
And he was fine. He would get married at 3 o'clock in the morning. I got to bed on my way back home.
You want to say?
Yeah, I ain't gonna be in a relationship.
You want to say like that?
You was like this. Why fucking? I'm with you on that though. Why would you? Listen, because I love you. I want some time. I want to get over it. That was right. Nigga, I want a little bit of time. I be like, you go home, okay? So when you get there,
I don't like sleeping out with people. Hell, I don't like sleeping with people.
and I'm okay.
That's all that people.
That's good.
That's why nobody. They never get to spend out of the house. I'm always going to go house. I'm freak out in the middle of the night.
Listen.
I'm leaving. Come knock your own door.
Listen, the only time I fall asleep over girl house if I fuck them on some new shit is if it's done was good and I'm like.
When a nigga meet me in his house the first night, I be feeling special. Like
You should.
I'm gonna rob him.
If I do something like that,
I've had that happen to me a record times, and I be feeling weird because one. I be feeling like you got cameras in your house.
Yep.
I'm almost like get like for real,
like suspicious. Like why did he in here?
I would say if somebody popular that we all know, but we cool. Like we went out, we was hanging out. I mean, I'm not gonna sit on AI. Okay, who it is? I've been on this nigga for like almost 30 years now. We went to undergrad together, so we cool. He been trying to fuck me for a long time, but I never. So we went out or whatever, and he got some. Drunk, so he was like, once we went to his house, he was too drunk, so I ended up living out with the joint. Who ain't never happened, so he was like, come over here. He was cool. I think I like cool. I smelled it. I was again, he kept, nigga, we get that joint. Now I know he worked for Rap. Nigga got cameras in his house.
It's a test. He left a wad of money on the dresser and he said, an hour-long shower. I was like, it's a test.
Yeah,
but I want to know. Why would you say why would you be that indulged and gay with the person and be safe with the person?
And it's savoring and what?
Savoring the pussy. Because sometimes
I had no intentions on fucking him. I wasn't attracted to him like that.
Because sometimes you have real friends in real like you.
Like we're friends in real life.
Oh, just a friend. Okay. But even if
it ain't this box, but that was the fuck was gonna go.
What?
Even if she didn't want to fuck him, maybe she
the box, but that's as far as it's gonna go.
You could have ate the box, but that was as far as it was gonna
He
go.
could have or he didn't.
He
No, you
could
could have let him. I don't be letting anybody eat the box.
But why is it wrong for her? Why is it wrong for her?
Why you got me out here like I'm out here by myself, man? You ain't one.
I said I agree with you, dog, earlier.
Why is it a problem for her to withhold the pussy no matter how much she feels him?
Oh, no, I don't.
Maybe she wanted to be more secure with him before she spread the leg.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you this.
That's not the point. That's not what I'm asking you. Answer the
No,
question I'm asking. Why is it okay? Why is it not okay for her to withhold the pussy? Why she got-
It is. I've had the occasion where I went over to Joe's house and no plans of fucking her. I had no plan. I said, and one time, two times I'd be like, I'd be over Joe, and they'd be like, yeah, you might as well just stay here. I know it's late. Blah blah blah, and I'd be like, all right, that's cool. I had no intentions.
And
I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm just saying I had no intentions. I was gonna stay over Joe, whatever. And just I had no intentions. Listen, I even call my best friend. I'm like, I'm not gonna. One of my friends, a girl. I said, listen, she knew one day. She was like, behave yourself. I was like, I'm not. She know, I'm not gonna do that. I'm chilling, right? It happened because I wanted it to happen, but any intention. I went over to Joe to spend time with her and say whatever. But she was like, it's a long. She was, I walked over. It's a long way. You gotta take flights out there. She was like, right here.
Outside of the
Yeah, she said, what? And I was like, all right, that's cool. I mean, you showed. She was like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was like, cool. And I had no intentions of, fucking her. I mean, we did, but I had no intentions. I was like,
That's least this is why I want to go around the road with you right here.
So that's the only reason I spent the night, because I didn't really have intentions. I was going to spend the night anyway.
What is the latest you have drove and the longest you have drove for a piece of
The
sex?
nigga said I was the nigga said I was
What's the
That nigga
furthest you
was an hour
went
and a half
and the latest
away
you
from
went for sex?
Nigga, I used to live in fucking Waldorf. I would drive the Woodbridge.
I don't know if this
Nigga, that's
It's a ways. I drove from Baltimore to DC.
That ain't bad. It's an hour. It's an hour.
That's about she just.
I did an hour and a half.
I ain't never.
I was in traffic and I was
I think those are for hour. It's a guarantee.
I was with extra credit.
I was in Baltimore. I was in fraternity, so I really didn't have to go an hour to fuck nothing. So, Baltimore, huh? I was at Morgan.
Oh, you was at Morgan?
I was in fraternity, and I was at Baltimore. I didn't have to drive an hour, but I did.
I didn't say you had to. I said what did you have?
But that only an hour because I didn't say I had to, but I just didn't. That's long to me because most of the time I ain't have to go an hour. I had to go 5 minutes down the road or something. I had my own apartment. And you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, most of the time they came to my house, so I mean I didn't have to.
What ladies you got out of your bed then?
Oh, nigga, if I'm trying to fuck, so I don't give a fuck. You call me if it's let me say.
Conversation about maturity.
I got one.
No. You said ladies. If I like you and you have the ability to call me and I actually answer the phone at 3:00 in the morning.
Listen.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
I'll
tell you what.
But it standing that if I needed you to come this way, it was vice versa. It's a different
thing. Like I'll say
that's no fair exchange, no robbery.
And nigga, you gonna have some food and some gas money. Like that. I'm gonna be like, cash out me some money.
I'm gonna say you said the latest, right? You said the latest. You said the latest, right? You said the latest, right? So the latest, I mean, back when Urban's was open, I used to go often and yeah, that's shit. But listen, Urban's open at 4 or 5 o'clock morning. We used to be open. So Urban's was down off Central Avenue, down there in what is that area? Yeah, Caprice.
Okay,
so
is that what it
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Guys,
They tell me all like,
Yeah, it's
so I
about
know. I took that in the back.
I was there. You know, I got I knew all the bitches. I knew all the dances. I knew all that. Remember we was at Jake's house and then we went up there.
Remember the cigar?
Yeah, I know all about the dances. I know it. But I used to bump the bitch down there. And she called me after the joke. And like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, she said, "Yeah, I'm trying to," you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I said, "All right, let's go." That's the lady said, you know what I'm saying? It was one of them jokes. She was like, "Yeah, I'm trying to go."
You
I'm
smoking? That thing is burning.
you know, so here's the thing.
It's
So,
like a phone.
I don't really think that the time of day really matters because
I might forget what I'm saying. I'll do that later. Yeah, I love you.
Why am I stealing my nose burning? It's smoky in here. So this goddamn composed.
Yeah, sir.
I tell this man
I ain't
something.
gonna chase no dick or nigga, but
I got
it's
something.
good. I might skip a little bit.
Okay, but look, a little Snoopy. Look, you know,
She might, listen, let me tell you, my sister made a new word. I might walk. I might walk down to that jump. She said she gonna walk. She gonna walk.
I'm gonna run.
I ain't gonna run. She gonna
Nobody chasing dick in 2021. Nobody.
In 2021, we should go to mutual.
Yes, fair shade, no problem. I wanna fuck you. You wanna fuck me. I wanna get you wanna bust nothing. Get fuck on my face. Yes.
Come on, Daddy.
Hallelujah.
Hey, man. You brought on 8 points to the show, man. You
That's the. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, man.
Me and Joe used to be the one raising all the rappers.
Yeah,
Then
that's
we
so.
get out of control.
Every time we say it, we be like,
Creeping in the door, looking real creepy.
This little creep ass nigga.
Hi, what's up, Brad?
Sheriff.
And my computer about to die.
Can't you hear me though?
Now, we're an hour and 45. It's good. Yeah, we got 15 minutes. Let's wrap it up on 2, man. Let's start wrapping up. Man.
Okay, we do that.
This is what's going on in the house tonight. Ain't nobody else really broadcasting anything. Ain't nobody else really broadcasting anything. It's going to 3 different channels that ain't nobody really watching. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and edit stuff. Like good parts of the conversation.
And you gonna send it out there.
Straight on my page, but everybody should start doing that because it's pretty yourself and you can build your content to build your platform. So with that being said, we got about 15 minutes left. Let's talk some serious shit or get off. Or
I mean, we've been. No, I think. I think the thing about this, podcast is what people understand, what people understand about this podcast is that we're gonna have discussions. We're gonna discuss anything and everything. Like I said, we're gonna talk about anything and everything. And if we have just a regular discussion, we're just gonna have a regular discussion. It's gonna be discussions that's pertinent and relevant to what's going on now, and people can understand that, so they're gonna be into it regardless. You know what I'm saying? So it's not we ain't got we can plan our topics, but we always gonna go off of the topics with something else.
Right.
So like earlier when we was talking about the girl and her job, we went off of that with women want and what they don't want and all that stuff. Yeah. So that's just how it's gonna be. Like, you know what I'm saying? So every show ain't gonna be. Actually, none of the show will be.
That's what our president called it. A locker room talk.
Listen, tell me this. Y'all saying that we are misogynistic in 2021?
Yes.
You know you ain't what?
I'm just saying in 2021 we ain't. I'm saying we're not looking to be. We're not striving to be. I'm saying J.O. in 2021, that's not our goal to be misogynistic or anything.
What you mean? Don't try to include him into the.
You think I'm misogynistic?
No, I'm just saying.
No, she calls you misogynistic.
That's not what we're saying. Whether it's received that way or other than that, we're not
He really is on hyperbole, y'all. All going back to hyperbole. Let's go back to that. I'm just saying that's not the base of our show to have a male dynamic perspective.
Well, the base of our show is to have all perspectives, man. Right. That's why we got. Because if it was just on the joke, people would be like, man, them niggas they just talk about bitches and all that.
You know what I'm saying?
On their own cognizance, but like that's why we got women. We can get on both sides of the fence. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere, yeah. That's the whole, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it was just us talking shit, people be like, this just two niggas talking shit.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying?
We don't want that.
Yeah, that's exactly. That's not what we striving for. Yeah.
That's how we correct you on the word. How you gonna react?
I'm gonna take what you said into consideration. I'm gonna keep.
Hey, thank you, baby.
Right. Okay.
There we go. Look, improvements already. Look at
Because Charlie did that. Charlie did.
he once said.
Nah, this. Hey, listen, real quick. If you want to talk about something, listen. I heard. See, I be listening to shit, man. I don't be listening. I don't be getting all the shit, but I be listening sometimes. Like, you know, I don't know where it was. This kindergarten teacher.
Oh no,
White kindergarten teacher made this. One of her students, a young black boy, go in the toilet and unclog the toilet with his hand.
No,
because he clogged that shit. That shit was crazy to me.
But that had me in.
This is what we bring up at the end of the show.
I mean,
yeah. We don't want to end on that note.
We gonna end on
I'm about to
it.
get up. I'm about to walk outside. Like, seriously,
Nah,
I'm stressing me out.
You
My bad. I should have brought
talking about
that up.
triggers? That's a trigger.
Yeah, that's a trick for me too. Because I was sitting there the reason I say that is because when I was sitting in the car, I was seeing them mad because I was like, this kid is a kid. Like, I don't give a fuck what he did. I don't care what he did. Like, unless he like, if he wrote on the wall or something, clean that off. Like,
he has to have written on the wall in shit.
Like, that shit.
Literally, to make me clean.
That sounds like a
shit.
bad story to me, man. I think that's too big. Extreme.
No, because
My mother
had a response.
like,
Ask me, like, I can see that.
But the only thing I say is that it pissed me off because
I can't.
it pissed me off because I'm in jail right now. Like, yeah, I'm in jail.
A black person.
I'm in jail. But she did, I mean, the grandma, I guess she's doing the right thing because she's going to with it and she's going to probably sue and all that stuff.
Be like, oh, that's just crazy. I'm trying to knock a nigga teeth out.
Yeah, I'm saying I can.
that teacher said,
Pray about it. That shit don't work all the time. Listen, prayer don't work without action. That's all I say.
that's why I don't have no kids. That's why I wasn't born in Jim Crow days. They had to kill me.
From that little snippet alone.
Like I said, it's always a thin line between felon and free.
Yes, sir. And I'm a
when it comes to children, that line is as thin as a hair.
Listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Gonna be in the time.
Let me tell you something.
The teacher hand would have been that.
I'm gonna tell you, I got pissed off at this. My firstborn got in a fight when he was in kindergarten. Got in a little fight because he misunderstood the situation. He's 5, 6 years old, and some kid pushed him in the back. Now he didn't know that the kid behind the kid pushed him, so he pushed him in the back. So my kid turned around and stole him.
Right.
So the teacher put us in, talking about some, blah blah blah. Now here's the problem: is what the teacher said. Well, you can't teach your son. He's a small. And he shouldn't be in a fight. He can get. Hold up. You don't tell me what my. You know what I'm saying? Like, at that point, he was defending himself from what he thought. You know what I'm saying? So, and they was talking about he gonna be spending all this stuff. No, he's 5.
So was that kindergarten?
Yes, he was in kindergarten. So guess what? We took him about that school.
That was no in that program.
He went to left quickly. He went to another school because he went to the school that his mom used to go to. He was going to another school. He went to the elementary school that his mom went to, and she knew the teachers and all that stuff. So we felt comfortable with him going to that school, but we took him out of that school quickly because nobody was trying to, nobody trying to hear his point of view about the whole thing. And I heard my son. That's what told me the truth. And his story never changed. Kids change. His story never changed.
I am 34 years old. I'm 34 years old. Some shit like that happened to me in preschool. Some shit just like that. We have recess. We going up the ladder. The teacher in front of me.
You sound horrible on you. It sounds like he's fucking the water.
Really?
Yeah, the water. Keep talking.
No, the 2 boys behind me was playing on the ladder, right? The one at the bottom pulled the one who was behind me, and he reached up and he pulled. And as I'm getting ready to fall off at the top of the slide, I grab up and I grabbed the teacher's pants and I pulled down her pants. And like what her little butt cheeks was back then.
So all the little boys like this.
Yeah, she had on some kente pants with elastic waistband. You know what I'm saying? Remember the pants back in the early 90s? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
So her pants came down and I got in trouble. And I remember to this day, I kept telling them over and over and over again. They were down there playing. They were pulling me. I was about to fall. Why would I just randomly pull your pants down, bitch? I'm not gay. I'm 4 years old. Bitch. I'm not thinking about you, bitch. I'm 4 years old.
And on that note,
I got in trouble and took my TV out my room for 2 days.
and on that note, we're going to end the podcast here. We're going to end the podcast here. Thank y'all for listening. Appreciate y'all coming. We're going to be back probably in the next week or so. So keep an eye out on when we going live. Thank y'all for listening.